Hi everyone, it's Jacinta from Posture Tonic and welcome to your Lazy Girl workout. So today we get to lay down, sculpting through the inner thighs and deep into that waistline. Using a Pilates ball, if you have it, you could substitute for a cushion. There's just one exercise this won't work for, which will make sense when we get to it. You'll just use your leg. Otherwise, grab your ball. We're working to a timer today and it'll be 45 seconds on with a 15-second rest. So come down onto your left side of your body. We want to bring this top knee forward and rest it onto the ball, creating a 90-degree angle of your hip here. And we'll just set up with the hips stacked and think about drawing your belly button in, ribs knitting together. So we want to maintain this core here throughout the whole workout. You can also lay all the way down onto an outstretched arm. So wherever you are, we're going to start in 10 seconds time, beginning to work with just that bottom leg first. So we're going to use an exhale and float the leg up, hold, little pulse, pulse, and then lower the leg all the way down. Let's begin. So we want to fully relax through this top leg and we're connecting into this bottom inner thigh here, so the inner seam of the leggings, get a nice big squeeze and then lower. And rest. You've got 15 seconds. You're going to use this top hand for balance. We're going to take one of those leg lifts here now. Slowly lower. Now use your exhale to float the leg off the ball and lift up as high as you can without rotating through the hips to lower back down. So here we go. We exhale and lift, reaching out through that back leg and float the top leg. So feeling oblique and inner thigh control on the way down. Keep going. Beautiful work. So staying with this bottom leg, we're going to keep it hovered here now. We're going to bend the knee in towards the ball and extend the leg long. So we're going to keep it hovered the whole time. And let's begin. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale to stretch the leg out as far as you can. And just continuing here, maintaining that core connection. Fully relax, melt into this ball with that top leg. Nice work. We're going to pop the ball between the legs here. So you're just going to use the toes to hold the ball. We'll be tracing it down the leg, a little lift up and down, and then trace the ball all the way up. So here we go. Exhale, slide along. Inhale, hold. Exhale, lift and lower, and roll the ball in. So if you're not using the ball, no problem. Just slide the foot on the inner seam of your leg. We're trying to keep this bottom leg floating up the whole time off the mat. Feeling the obliques as we lift and lower. Beautiful work. Have a little rest. This leg here is working strong. We're going to stay with that ball towards your ankles here and keeping it in place here as we come into a double leg lift. So coming down all the way, top hand for support, exhale to float the legs up and lower down. So a little bit more focus on the obliques here now, but we're feeling that wrap in through the inner thighs. Okay, last one on this side. Prop yourself up onto your elbow and pop the ball in between the knees here. In this position, we're gonna roll ourselves onto our back hip, our glutes, and then reach the arm here to then lower all the way back down. I want you to squeeze the ball 4 times, hold the squeeze, and then roll onto the glute and float up. So every time the legs lower, hold it there. Big squeeze 4 times, hold the 4th one, roll onto the glute. Finish off those squeezes, and then we're gonna flip around to the other side, beginning with laying all the way down. Top leg rests onto the ball at that 90-degree angle. Working through the bottom leg, it's just that lift, little pulse, and lower. Let's take it away. Okay, last one. You're going to be pulsing the leg up, and then taking that top leg to float up and lower. So it's a leg lift, and then that top leg will float up and lower. Let's go. Take your time to control the leg down. That's where the magic is, through that waistline. Beautiful. Take a rest. The next one, you're going to keep the leg lifted, pulling the knee in towards the ball and extending the leg up high as far as you can. So we can angle the knee down behind the other knee and shooting the leg back long. Let's go. Make this one your last one, and then let's pop that ball between the ankles. We're gonna take the toes to the ball, turning your knee up, and this is where we're gonna roll the ball and roll it away to then lift the legs up and down. So try and keep that bottom leg off the floor here now for more of a challenge. Slide up, slide down, and leg lift. Okay, take a rest, let the legs just mount onto the floor, the ball be between the ankles, and this is just for your double leg lift here. So you're gonna lay all the way down, drawing the ribs to hug, and using that top hand here for a little bit of support, and just lifting up and down. With the exhale, we hover, inhale to control back down. And rest. The ball will come between the knees. And we're going to prop ourselves up onto the right elbow here. And this is where we're going to roll onto that back glute, float the legs, reach the arm, come all the way back through. Let's begin. 4 pulses on the ball, holding that squeeze, roll and lift. Beautiful work, guys. That is your lazy girl workout for inner thighs and obliques all complete. So I hope that you enjoyed today's little bit more low impact class. Nice short little one. You could repeat this 2 times. Otherwise, take it as a rest day or tag on another workout that I'll add on the next screen. My name is Jacinta from Posture Tonic, and I will see you guys back here for another workout really soon.